Yo, welcome back to Hilly T TV. Thanks for clicking on this video. And before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've grown over here. In this video, we'll be recapping Real Housewives of New York, Season 15, Episode 1. So y'all get comfy, get your drinks, get your get your snacks, because this is about to be a going. Okay, so we start off with all of the girls, and they're all like at this photo shoot. I believe this is the photo shoot premiere of the show, right? Like, this is the cast cover and everything. Uba has an attitude. All of the girls are like freaking out. They're like, oh my god, how is Brynn and Uba gonna be able to be in the same room as one another? Like, there's a whole bunch of tension. I'm like, what happened? Like, what's going on? So as the girls are speaking about the friction between Uba and Brynn, they keep on flashing back to the cast trip. So I believe all of this ignited then. Okay, so we're gonna have to unpack all of this when we get there. So we start off with Brynn. Yeah, let me be real, I'm not the biggest fan of Brynn. She flirts too much, and I don't play that friendly shit, okay? Like, you cannot bring your husband around this girl, because she gonna try to flirt with your man and then be like, oh, it's just a joke. Oh my god, it's just a joke. No, how about you have a lot of respect for yourself and other people's relationships? But she moved into another apartment because I guess she got her dog, so she's quote-unquote expanding her family and needs a bigger space. Cool. She's like on the 15th floor, no elevator. So all the moving men are like taking the stairs, I believe. They're suffering. This girl is putting these men to work. Okay. Anyways, her brother pulls up from South Korea, visiting, whatever. We're gonna move on. Yeah. So now we cut to Jessel and Pavit, and they're taking the subway. Tell me why Jessel was sitting over here acting as if she's bigger than the program. She's like, oh yeah, I've only taken the subway a total of 2 times. And I'm like, who did this casting? Because if you're giving New York, then this should be nothing to you. So now I'm just like, what is going on here? So in a nutshell, let me just tell y'all about this scene. Basically, I'm seeing a whole bunch of red flags between Pavit and Jessel's relationship, okay? Because why is Pavit going to Vietnam for only 24 hours? Yeah, now you want to be a food influencer, I get that. But speaking from experience, because I traveled to Thailand by myself, solo at that, so I've seen a lot, and Vietnam is right around the corner. I know what they do out there in them streets. I know, I've seen firsthand. The man didn't even get her a Valentine's card. She got him a whole massage. Like, why are you not romanticizing your wife? Why are you not romanticizing your marriage? But you romanticize food. Give him a piece of chicken. He gon' caress it before he eat it. So now we have Uba, Aaron, and Rebecca, and they all meet up for brunch, lunch, and they're all eating and just talking about girl talk. Uba, she wants to have kids, so they're talking about mommy talk. And now Aaron speaks about Brynn's party that's coming up. And so, they're talking about the other girls in the group, Jenna, Sai, Brynn, just to kind of inform Rebecca about what she's getting herself into. Now we have Brynn, Jenna, and Jessel, and they're furniture shopping for Brynn. She's looking for a kitchen table. And she throws shade at Jessel. She's like, her taste exists, but that's not what I'm looking for. Jenna's opinion, though, her taste is what I actually respect. And I'm like, girl, why are you always trying to throw shade? Like, Jessel really always catching strays. I'm also gonna throw in the fact that Jenna put herself on the spot talking about oh my gosh, I have total BO body odor. Like, girl. And I really don't think they use deodorant either. Like, I truly believe these women do not use deodorant. Or if they do, it's some sort of organic, homemade. I literally don't know why. I don't know. So now Brynn brings up a podcast that Aaron did on some man's podcast. I believe it's Jeff something. And he insinuates that a man is helping Brynn financially. He's like, yeah, do you think, she got a little somebody on the side? To Aaron, and Aaron literally says no. So for Bryn to come back in the confessionals, like, don't talk about my money, don't speculate about that. Why you have all that static, girl? So now the ladies are talking about Jenna and Aaron's mishap. Apparently they had went to the Hamptons and Jenna's vintage car broke down on her. And so Aaron, offered to pay her an Uber back to the city. And that's a bit costly, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We all know how Ubers add up. And Jenna never paid Aaron back. Oh, not Jenna Lyons. But leave it to Bryn to tell the story. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, Aaron called you poor. Girl, is everything okay at home? Like, yeah, like, are you broke? Do you need me to lend you some money? I have Russian billionaires on speed dial. Like, now we have Sai and Jessel. And I believe Sai is, extending an olive branch to Jessel. Trying to be nice, trying to get on her good side because she was kind of a bitch. Last season, she was doing a bit too much. And I really disliked Sai last season because I just feel like you was being a mean girl low-key to the wrong girls. Like, what are we doing? No. These women are plunging and it's basically soaking yourself in a tub full of ice water. Now, I don't understand what's the reasoning behind all of this. Now, I understand if you're, soaking your face in a bowl full of ice water because, elasticity, collagen, it's gonna tighten up this pores, it's gotta close your pores, it's really gotta make you look youthful, like it's great for your face, but I don't understand for your body. Comment below, please. Now, Sai begins to speak about her friendship with Bryn and how they fell off because Bryn can't keep her big mouth closed. And when Sai tried to apologize numerous times, Bryn is like, I have thousands of friends, like, no, I'm good. And so Bryn never really saw it for you for real. Like, she was a fake friend or like a surface level friend. Like, that was not really your homegirl, girl. Now we cut to Jenna and we are now introduced to newcomer Raquel. She's an artist. She's also a lesbian. So it's nice to have, another lesbian on the show for Jenna. Then they're just talking about being lesbians. Like, I don't know. Jenna's closet, they're going through that and it looks like a damn mall. It's fire, like so many shoes, please galore. So now we cut to Erin and her family. They're all out to eat for ice cream. They start talking about Erin and her mother's situation. Unfortunately, she got diagnosed with cancer and she had to start chemo immediately. So sorry to Erin's mother for, just going through that. And so fast forward now, Erin is talking about like some mural. And she's like, oh, it's crazy. Or like, what'd she say? She's like, it's like an old mural with cherubs on the ceiling. I don't even know what a cherub is, like, respectfully. If y'all can let me know in the comments below, cool. But her husband's like, oh my gosh, take some shrooms and look at that all day. And like Erin immediately, she's like, you can't say that. Like, why would you say that? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, bro. Why are you so A1? Like, ugh. And it's funny because her husband actually claps her. He's like, you don't be talking like that. And then producers end up flashing back to when she was like, oh yeah, this crib is so big, you could trip out in this. Like, I'm like, oh, so Erin, it's cool when you do it, but it's not cool when he do it. Like, Erin, bye. You're so annoying, and it's kind of annoying. Like, why you gotta be so strict all the time? Have fun. Then this lady calls her husband stupid. Like, you rarely need to relax, Erin. It's not cool. Like, this is a reality TV show, so why can't you guys just show who you are, like, in reality? For you to say it's cool, to say that in friends, like with friends, but not in front of cameras. So what are you telling us right now? That you're putting on a show so you can be seen in the best light? Like, come on now. So now we have Bryn's party. All the girls pull up. They look amazing. And now we have Jessel pulling Bryn over to the side like, yeah, let's go get some drinks, at the bar. And so she addresses the fact that Erin texted her, I'm so disappointed. That's it. No contact clues, no nothing, no secondary message reply after that, nothing. Like, I'm like, what do you mean I'm so disappointed? Like, I'm sorry, are you now Jessel's mother? Did I miss something? And for you to not reply to her question marks, like, also proves to me that you're so dramatic. Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just hash out that situation right then and there. But I guess you probably thought, like, girl, I'ma see you. I'ma see you, I guess. So now Sai is speaking to Jenna, and she's like, listen, I've been hearing some things going around, some rumors about people saying that I hate you. Who told you that? And Jenna says, this one over here, insinuating Bryn. So now Sai's low-key getting a little activated. She's like, I never said that. Like, those words, those specific words never came out my mouth. Now all of the girls are like together, and Jessel's like, oh, can I try some of your espresso martini, Aaron, whatever. And Aaron's like, I have no problem sharing it, but you know, if you're nicer to me. And so now they start talking about like the whole message in that situation. So they go over to the side, and basically they're just saying that, like, you know, what's up with you guys talking behind my back, basically. And Jessel is copping please. Like, she's like, listen, I feel like you said that all in a humorous light, and I don't know why Bryn would spin it that way, and I don't know, maybe we should call over Jenna. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Overall, in a nutshell, Erin, she felt some type of way about paying this Uber. It was $200. Jessel, you just a middle person, and Jenna, you should have paid Erin, period. So Bryn ends up walking over, and Erin, you know, she's very dramatic. So she's a really bad fake crier as well. She's like, oh, I have integrity and I have kids and da 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 da. And Bryn is like, no. You're saying things about me on podcasts, saying that I sleep with older men for money. And Sai's like, no, she did. What? No, she did not say that. Thank God for Bravo Messias, because they ended up flashbacking to the podcast, and Erin, in fact, did not say that. So Bryn is a liar. Like, she is a proven liar. This lady, literally, there's something wrong with her mental, because she gonna lie and stick to it, and she gonna believe it. Like, it's so sick. Now Sai starts going off. She's like, something is unwell here. Like, y'all know when Sai goes off, like, this girl has no filter. And she's like, oh, I remember last time I was at Jenna's house, and there was a whole bunch of tension between you and Jenna, and it seems as though you're upset that Jenna and Erin is forming some type of friendship. And she's like, no, Bryn. She's like, no, Bryn's like, tension was high because you called Jessel's husband a name. And so then in the confessionals, she showed like what Sai actually said. She said he looks like Dory from Finding Nemo, which she kind of sort of does. Like, I sort of see it. But Sai was activated after that. She was livid because that was not recorded, so we didn't see that. So for Bryn to spill the beans, Sai gets up and starts screaming, not today, Satan, not today, Satan. Oh, Lord. And Bryn, you know, she gets up and starts crying, and she's like, I can't take this anymore, and walks out, you know, because that's just what she does. When she's a bit overwhelmed and overstimulated, and she can't take the heat, she starts to cry and run off. Yeah. But that's where they ended. But yeah, if you've made it this far into this video, I thank you so much for supporting this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment how you feel about Sai versus Bryn and that entire altercation. How do you guys feel about Bryn stirring the pot between Erin and Jenna? How do you also feel about Jenna not paying Erin back for that $200 Uber? Cause and subscribe to the channel, y'all. We grown up here. Bye.